was pissed at Cutty for a good while after the prison debacle. But hey, you can't blame him for what the Hammers did to him. So I decided to go after that horn Felix talked about. Not like I had a whole lot of choice, really. The rent is due. And my landlord's even tougher than the Hammers. The map's pretty specific about where the entrance is. Too bad it's not as clear about where the horn is. Felix did some scrounging before he left, and his notes say the horn is in the tomb of some nobles. The Quintus family. Guess I'll just have to explore. Felix, always helpful, also said that the catacombs are supposed to be haunted. I think I'll go make some inquiries about where a heretic like me can get some holy water. Always go prepared.
So, basically, this is part of the chain of quests, so to speak, that we have been doing. First we did the scepter job, which got busted because the person that wanted the scepter was captured. Then we went to rescue the guy that wanted the scepter, but he died, so we didn't get paid. So in compensation, we are now going to find this treasure that we learned about in our previous mission. This is one of my favorite missions, actually. I like the missions that are about treasure hunting and almost like archaeology, rather than stealing in mansions. That's what makes this game special for me. It has some moments more like Tomb Raider rather than a thief. So in addition to this, we are looking for two gemstones, the Mystic Soul and the Mystic Heart, and valuables, as always. We go. Now, rope arrows I have more than enough. Healing I have more than enough. Noisemaker I should have at least one. All of the water arrows we can get. And we can get some extra holy water. And I think that's it. Just in case. It's more than enough gear anyways, look at that. So we gonna raid some tombs now. Bit of loot.
It's a long way down.
So this is part of the group, Felix's group, that came trying to look for the horn. And you can get tidbits of story. For example, you can see that this guy was part of Felix's group and he deserted because things got very dangerous. Marcus didn't make the jump across the huge chasm. I think we can find this guy later. I'm almost out, but I need to sleep. I think the place I found is out of the way enough that the zombies won't find me. Well, I bet they did find him. Probably the lone guy that we met down there. The Alarus section. There was a rumor that you could get into this place and get an upgrade for your bow. Which was complete BS, of course. Here we have a whole lot of nothing. This is where we descended, actually. Here we have some holy water if we need. Careful with those pressure plates. Just passing through, zombie, don't mind me. That thing down there, that's a pressure plate. That's called a Burrick. Let's not provoke him. I really like this place. I don't know, the fact that it is partially flooded, it feels cool. Hey, hey, hey. Shit. Stop it. More story. I've decided to take the plunge, the one we took. Maybe a stash of fire crystals, which we took. And he's gonna need it for the mystic soul, he says. So traps have a cooldown, so I use this to cross. Hello, Godric. It's all the same. Frost is the last name. That was a bad fall. First time that happened, I didn't even know that could happen. Can you grab the rope, please? Thank you. Well, I guess I have to drink one of the healing potions. I am having a great night today, yes. I hope you're having a good night too. Oh wait, I forgot about something. I should be exploring the tunnels more thoroughly. If I remember correctly, there should be more tunnels here. Leave me alone, you lizard. Like this. So, I actually restarted. Yeah, I saw actually from very early in the morning the Bloodborne stream, and then I saw you playing Repo for a little bit. But I had a lot of stuff to do today. Yeah, they kinda look same-ish, but I use the trick of always turning in the same direction. I always turn right. So eventually you exhaust all of the path. Yeah, I restarted the playthrough because I discovered that there was a patch to downgrade the gold version into the base game. So it's a closer experience to what I had when I was a kid. Since I was talking on the previous stream how much I hated some of the changes that the gold edition made. So this patch pretty much undoes all of that. So I decided to restart and have a full playthrough. Yeah, so this is pretty much the base game. In fact, I'm gonna save my game here. If you quit, it says if the Dark Project, it doesn't say gold anymore. So now we can save ourselves from all of the nonsense and just keep the best parts. It's the OG name. It's revealed later, but the Dark Project is basically what the sort of cataclysm that is pretty much going to bring the end of the world, and you have to stop it.
How classy.
Hello, zombies. Some loot and nothing more. After each mission, you can buy gear, and you use... Whoa, I got distracted. Yeah, at the end of each mission, before the next one, you can buy gear. And you use your stolen money for that.
Felix? You don't...
So Felix, this is the leader of the gang that came looking for the horn, who is also dead.
Looks so good.
Sorry, guys. Zombies are slow, so you can avoid dealing with them. Just be careful of getting cornered. If you do get cornered, be ready to activate your holy water. That's why I save my game when platforming is coming. It's very easy to screw up. Now, this basically says avoid the gaze of the statues. You can see arrows pointing to where they're looking at. You get instantly killed if you fail this, so very careful. Welcome back, Godric. This is a really creepy enemy. Oh, I messed up. I can't believe I did that. In fact, I'm gonna load. That's... Sorry, I got distracted looking at the chat. This is what I did. Grab the chest and then get in there. Now we can leave. I took the teleporter before I grabbed the treasure. I was distracted. I mean, I could have just returned by foot, but I am too lazy for that, so I just loaded my game. Okay, there is a tiny bit of treasure there and it's dangerous, but we are gonna grab it. Here, just a little cup here. Here to the top. This is one of my favorite moments. So there is that demon face over there. So he says, stay away from my face. If you approach, he tries to burn you. But you can take the gems of his eyes and now he's blind. He doesn't react anymore. I've got your eyes. What are you gonna do about it? I don't remember what was over there. But yeah, like I said, I really prefer the missions about treasure hunting rather than stealing from mansions. So here it's mentioned in one of the previous notes that the lizards, the Burricks, seems to be hypnotized by the constant sound of the horn.
Good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
You know what? I own Morrowind, but I haven't played Morrowind. I started the Elder Scrolls from Oblivion, and I definitely need to play Morrowind one of these days. Hope this don't fall. I always hear that Morrowind is great and even better than the newer games.
The Horn of Quintus, I presume.
So we pick it up and the sound stops. So now the Burricks aren't gonna be very happy. Yeah, what I have heard about the combat is that there is random chance involved. Even if you seem to hit the target, you can miss, which is a weird concept. Hello, Burricks. Don't mind me. I just want to go home. Okay, so now... Oh, here? Is it here maybe? Usually when you see something like this, avoid the light. And this is a place for the Mystic's heart. No, the Mystic's soul, I mean. And you need to light all the torches, as it was explained previously. Yeah, I usually like to avoid the light. Also, avoid the center of places. Yeah. And there we go. The Mystic Soul. Yeah, my apologies. Since I applied the patch, the settings were reset. And I didn't check the audio levels afterwards. Is that better? So I think all of objectives are complete. We need to get out of here. Not through here though. Yeah. Here we have a shortcut to the exit, if I remember correctly. Freedom, we sort of. And there we go.